Alright, this match happened a little bit while ago, but it's one of my favorites that I did. Now, looking at our team, I'm not sure what can go in the hill. T-71, ELC, probably the fastest tanks. Everything else is going to get there fairly slowly. On their team, the E-50, the Type 59, the Comet, all that's going to get on the hill relatively fast. For me, in my position, it's not worth going after the hill, so I'm going to go to town and hold that side of the map. Personally, I love my STI because that turret armor is glorious. And it's the only real Soviet tank that you can really hold down on. And I'm heading straight for the rock. Now, they're already platooned together. They're fairly low on efficiency. As you can see, one's 11, one's 1% on the scale. And their win rates are pretty bad. Alright, now I'm gonna go. Um, I'm like, oh hey, there's some arty right there. I'm not sure who spotted him. It might be that scout running down. But yeah, that was not a good position to be in. If I was me, I would not be that close to the edge of the hill. I'd either be up in A1 on the beach, in A2 behind that construction thing, or on the hill over at A3, what's safer. But that was their fault, and they paid the price. And now look at this sexy hull down position. All they can see is my turret, and if they destroy one of these structures, I can just move forward or backwards. But yeah, it is very hard to kill me with this. And the best thing is, because I took out Artie, one splash will not take out all my cover, which I've had that happen a few games before. Now I noticed that was orange, so I went to the side armor and penetrated him. Most of their stuff is around the hill and back at their base. There's me looking, it's like, okay, there's my cover gone. I'm seeing where I want to be. Giving them a second or two to ignore me. One of them did shoot, but he luckily missed and hit a piece of wall. And that E75, I was waiting for him to turn his flank to me. And that way to have a perfect side shot. And I go to third person to keep an eye on my surroundings. Now that's the stuff on the hill shooting out in my cover, so I proceed to move along the wall. And you can see I'm already angled in to shoot his side armor instead of the front. And in case he pulls back, I'll still be angled right there. Shoot it. Now this guy right in front of me is doing a very stupid thing, just running out. Because there's at least 2 on the hill and 3 in front of him. That's 5 tanks. And he just instantly vaporizes because of it. Now I'm in a little dilemma right now, because right now I look at the map and we're losing hill fairly badly. And there's not much, city side, because half their tanks are up on the hill being scared, and the other half are really low on hill. So I'm going to go back and help the middle. I remember to this point I was pretty much ignoring the entirety of the fight. So right now I'm surveying what's going on the map. Alright. So I'm just driving straight forward, seeing what I want to get. And that's just unlucky on my part. That would have been an instant kill on the IS-3, and I would have been able to go after someone else. Here's me waiting, and because of that guy driving in my reload, I missed the opportunity. And I think that was worth, putting a shell in case I hit him. But he's too far away, not enough of a threat. What I want to do is I want to get up on that hill, and that way I have map control. I can go anywhere in the map. Because if I sit on the one side where the type was, let me bring up the map a little bit more. You can see where the type was. I can be there, I can go and hold the city, I can shoot things there. I can go to this side, I can shoot things on my side of the map, and go to the other side, I can shoot things on the other side of the map. Since I'm up here, the next easiest target's going to be the type. I'm not going to go and face that ISU face to face. I'm going to let that happen when I have better backup. He can't one-shot me, but he can get pretty darn close. Alright. So that type's running. He's running into the middle of everything we have. Gets shot by the low. And not doing anything for his team. And I proceed to take him out. And jump back down. And I see there's a big E-75 on this side. I have 3 tanks to deal with those two. So right now, my goal is just to hold this side, especially now that my teammate died. And I just don't reload in time, so... Alright. Super P, easy shit. He bounces me. And I'm like, haha. I have lots of pin. Now my biggest threat right now is that E-75. I pull down back enough where the Super Version can't hit me, but I can hit the E-75. And of course he keeps pulling forward. Pulling forward. Only the Super Version's a threat at that point, so I just take my time and shoot him. Luckily, the TDs managed to hold that side of the map. I'm not sure what happened to him, but now it's just me versus these two, and the ISU is somewhere on the map. Because I couldn't hit the E-75, I decided just to go and finish off that guy. Looking at all the stuff, I've got, what, 2 pins in the front? Maybe using gold, maybe using high strength pin guns. It's not that hard to pin a STI on the lower plate. And right now I'm just playing chicken with the E-75. Whoever's going to make the first mistake is going to die. And I back off and, oh hey, you already killed him. Now I have a feeling the ISU is coming along this side of the map, and even if he's sitting back in base, I don't want to be going the same way that he saw me on the map going. And there he is. Unlucky for me that I hit the dirt, but it doesn't matter. And we win. Alright, thank you for watching.